Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be in the greenhouse because it's a bit of a grey day, but we're going to be planting some shallots. So I got these from B&M earlier, cheap enough, and Dad loves them for pickling, so why not? So let's get in the greenhouse, shall we? Honestly, I don't know why I can't keep my greenhouse tidy. None of them. They're all a mess. I'm going to build another one soon. I don't know how I'm going to keep that tidy either. So, let's try and get rid of this rubbish that I've chucked here. So this is from the raspberries that I planted the other week. I got these online. Thought they'd be good for the peas when they start coming up. I'll turn you around in a minute and show you nothing because there's no peas there. Not yet anyway. I'll let you know when some of them come up. This is why such a mess all the time. It's because I buy things or get given things to bring over, and I'm so excited to plant them or put them out or get something growing that, like, I've got onions here, spare onions. I'll have to see if anyone wants them, which I've just left there. I mean, what even is that from? I don't know. Right, let's get a bit more tidying, yeah? Take my rubbish home with me, right in the bin. And let's go potting on these, what are they called? Shallots. I'll get back to you in a minute. So, sorry I'm still full of cold, so I'm still sniffing and coughing, but I feel so much better. I don't feel ill at all, don't feel tired all the time like I did last week. So, it's been a week, no, it's been a few days since my last video, but yeah, I've got a couple of trays here. Checked them for snails and slugs. There is nothing there. No spiders either that I've seen. They could be hiding well, and as long as they stay there, they're fine. So, no, that's the onions I just put away. So these are red sun shallots. They did me well last year, so I'm gonna do them again. I bought myself this little scoop, but I think I actually need a bigger one than this. This is a bit too small really, but handy for the smaller pots. So it's easier than using your hands for these bags of compost. Oh, I can't make that. And the peach tree is in the way. Need a bigger scoop. Ones like you used to get in Wilco's for your sweets. They were quite big, weren't they? That's what I need. So, see if I can tilt you down to have a look. Right, hopefully you can see that. Sorry again about the sniffing, just cannot stop, especially out in the cold. It seems to be when you get out in the cold, it's awful. But I just don't want to stay in. It's just, I'm in all week with work. I got an indoor job, started a computer, so as soon as the weekend gets here, I want to be outside, and as long as it's not raining, that's fine by me. Sometimes when I got a lot of potting on to do in the spring, I don't mind coming up here when it's raining, so I can literally stand here in the greenhouse, listen to the rain and pot some stuff on. The only issue with that is you can't film unless everyone wants to hear the sounds of the raindrops over my voice. Although I suppose I could get a nice little microphone, maybe that would help. But it is quite noisy when it hits the glass. Right, so that should be enough compost, I hope. Flatten that down a bit, push it in. There. Hopefully that should be enough. So now I'm going to take the gloves off and open these Shallots. I don't know how many I get, but I'll give them a squeeze, make sure they're firm, and then just pop them in. I do this every year, try and get them started off early, and then when it's nice enough, I'll just, that one was a bit wet. When it's nice enough, I'll just pop them outside, probably on the new plot, which isn't ready yet, so. And it won't be long before they can go out. I think we just gotta wait for the frost to stop, and then they should be fine. Although if you can put a cloche over them, they should be fine as well. So you could probably plant them outside. They're quite hardy, I found. Dying to get more seeds planted. Might do some brassicas at home when I get in at the kitchen table. I haven't shitted my potatoes yet, they're still in the bags, which is probably not a good idea. I have to get to them when I get home as well. Bit of a small one, but it'll still grow. How are we doing? You see? So you don't get many, do you? I'm going to get 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 15 in a bag that were decent. I thought there might be like loads. I think I might have to get some more. Although last year I had about 6 per shallot. Dad had a whale of a time pickling these massive jars of onions. I still haven't picked mine up on his house, so I'll have to do that later. Going to see him to pick my son up. So I'll get to that. Gosh, paper on these is ridiculous. Right. Nope, it's a gross one. That one feels like it's splitting already, but we'll give it a chance. I want too much paper on it. I don't know why, it just feels like they get, what's the word, bacteria in it or something, especially if it rained. So if there's loads of loose paper, I like to take it off. Alright, that's one tray. You're not going to want to watch me do all of them. Right, so I'm just doing the second lot now. And I wondered how you all did your shallots. Do you do them from seed or do you do them from sets like this? Because I've always done them from sets. And I didn't really know how to do them from seed. But if you do them from seed and you can recommend some, let me know in the comments below what ones you're doing and if they do better than these, because these grew well for me last year, but some of them bolted quite badly, so they weren't usable. Or when we pickled the onions that looked okay, they were a bit soft, so we threw those little ones out. So I nearly planted that one upside down. So if you've got like a nice variety which you grow, have I still got time to plant from seed? Can you let me know which seeds they are and I'll have a go. Just pop it in the comments below, and if I'm still in time and you give me some nice ones, I'll hop on over to a garden centre or something and try and get some. Well, I didn't get many shallots from there, so maybe I will have to plant some from seed, or at least buy some more sets. You don't get a lot, do you? Looks loads in these little bags, and when you buy them from like the garden centre in those net bags, you get loads. I thought I'd have more than that. I thought I'd have to give 3 beds up or something to onions. I've already got 3 beds to other onions. I'm going to need another plot at this rate. I've already got 3. Right, so you let me know about the shallots and I'll plant them. I wondered if anyone's used one of these. I bought it off Amazon, and I was going to use it to warm up the greenhouse by putting like 5 candles around there, but then I seen this other video which said you should only put 1 candle because the candle wax can catch on fire and like explode, and obviously I don't want anything exploding in the greenhouse, so I was going to put 1 candle in here in the spring when I've got more stuff in here. But I don't know when to bother now. Has anyone used one of these? Are they safe? Should I can't send it back now. I think I've had it too long. But is it okay if I use 1 candle? I think I got those 8-hour candles and I thought I'd give it a go. Try and keep it warm in here, because I've got the greenhouse, you know, the little plastic greenhouses within a greenhouse, and that keeps things warm. As long as it's like quite sunny on some days, it stays warm in here. But I don't know now. What I really want to do is get massive solar panels, put them outside, charge up a battery, and then put a heater in here. A little electric one, just to keep the frost off, and hopefully that would be a bit safer. You know, one of those little greenhouse heaters that you just plug in. But obviously I've got no electric here, so I was going to do the solar panels with a battery. Then I looked at the price of solar panels, and although they're not bad, the battery stuff, and then I don't understand how it works, so I wanted to buy a kit so it was all in one thing, because I'm a bit stupid and I don't understand it all, and connected up wires and stuff, no idea. So I was like, right, try and watch some YouTube videos, and it just went straight over my head. So I've kind of given up on that idea, and that's why I went for the candles thing, because I thought, well, any idiot can light a candle, but also any idiot can burn down their greenhouse and the rest of the allotment, and I don't want to be doing that either. So if anyone's got any ideas on solar stuff, off-grid type things, then let me know, and see if I can do them in the greenhouse, because my garden at home, it is not big enough for a greenhouse at the back. It's barely big enough for anything, and yeah, I just cannot afford to heat a greenhouse, they're just really expensive. But I thought solar, free. It's free, but the amount of money that you've got to spend to buy these batteries and God knows where else, who's got the money to do that? Plus, someone could see that from outside and come and nick it. I want it to look, not crap, I don't want it to look like it's amazing. Like, I've got this one here. This is the charging my phone in the summer. It's not connected to anything, so there's no battery backup or anything, and it just, there's a charger there for when I want to charge my phone in the summer. If I come here and the phone's a bit, you know, I can, or I filmed a lot and the battery's running down, I can plug it into the solar thing while I'm working on the plot or while I'm filming even, and job's a good one. But at the moment, look at that, not very sunny, is it? I'm going to charge nothing, so I don't know. If anyone's got any ideas, let me know in the comments below, because I don't know. You try and make things cheap and easy, but it's not easy. But we'll see, see what the comments say. Thanks again. I'm back again. I've just been wandering around aimlessly because I don't actually know what I want to do next, which is a bit silly. I haven't got any wood chips left. Don't really feel like lifting anything, and I don't want to bend down to do any weeding. And it's like the ground's a bit too wet for digging, so I don't know what to do. And if you say tidy the greenhouse, I'm going to give you a slap, because I don't want to do that either. Just want to sit down for 5 and listen to the birds. Should we do that? Do you want to come and sit and listen to the birds for a bit? Right, I just remembered I have got to water those onions because that soil is only slightly damp. So I'm going to use this IBC. I don't know if you can see behind me, but we collect rainwater into these IBC tanks off the communal shed where we make tea, and that's nearly all the water that we use all year round. There's lots of tanks dotted around this site and it's all rainwater. We do have some mains water, but we tend to use this. Right, let's get them watered. Let's remove the candles first, shall we? Idiot. Right, so that should be enough, probably more than enough. I'll check those in a bit and empty these trays if needed. Right, so I've done what I came here to do today, which was do those shallots. Now I want to go back home and finish planting some brassicas or something in the kitchen, just so they've got the temperature to get germinated in there, and then I'll bring them over and put them in the greenhouse down the bottom, which is warmer, and it's got the greenhouse within a greenhouse as well. I'm hoping for some good weather soon. It doesn't have to be hot, it just has to be dry. And hopefully we can get the plot sorted up there and down there. Get the new greenhouse up. Hopefully be ready for spring. Anyway, promised you the sound of birds, so I'm going to sign off for today and you can have a listen to the sound of the birds. Bye for now.